2005 three-point shootout, coming to you live from the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith. Let's hand it over to the PA announcer for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's participants in the 2005 three-point shootouts. From the Houston Rockets, Tracy McGrady. From the Sacramento Kings, Peja Stojakovic. From the Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash. From the Seattle Sonics, Rashard Lewis. From the Indiana Pacers, Reggie Miller. From the San Antonio Spurs, Brent Barry. From the Seattle Sonics, Ray Allen. From the New York Knicks, Allen Houston.
McGrady is first up in tonight's shootout. He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks containing 4 regular balls and 1 money ball in each rack. A perfect score is 30. Let's see how he fares.
1, 2, 3.
How would you describe his jump shot? Is he one of the best in the game?
Well, he's a great jump shooter, but the funny thing is, he has an unorthodox style where the ball starts in the front of his face, and then he pulls it to the side. Most great shooters keep the ball on the right side the whole entire time, a la Larry Bird, who kind of does it that way.
12, 13, 14. 4 back-to-back. He may have a run starting. Make it 5 in a row. He's moving now. 18, that's 7. He's feeling it out there. Nice shooting. That's 1 full rack down with no misses. He had 9 straight shots before that miss. 24, 25. This guy can flat out shoot it. That's 27 points in the round. His stroke is looking pretty good at this. Stojakovic is next up in round 1. He looks relaxed and ready to go. That score has him chasing the leader here. Nash is up next in the first round of tonight. That was good enough for second place. Lewis is up next, so we'll get our first look at him here. Miller will be next to go in this first round of competition. Let's see how he wasn't able to keep up and finds himself in 5th. Barry is our next shooter, Kenny. I watched him during warm-ups and I couldn't. Allen is next up in round 1. He looks relaxed and ready to go. That was enough to get himself into another round, Kenny. Houston will round off the field here in round 1. He needs a 16. His night of shooting will continue as he advances. Miller is the first to go in this tiebreaker. Each of these guys have just 24. Not a bad start. I think he can do better. Barry knows exactly how many he needs to make. That shooting performance will mean he's advancing. And we're done with this round as we look at the results and see who will move on to the next. He's going to have to shoot about 85% to get. With that score, he now sits in 21, the mark he needs to. He's looking for 21 or more here. That places him. He'll be in good shape if he can make 3 balls out of each. He made enough of them to get in. If he can hit half of the total, that'll be all he needs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How is it that some guys make it seem so effortless?
Well, I think that early in his career and early in his playing days, he learned how to shoot further than closer. He probably started out at 10 years old, 9 years old, shooting those mid-20s. So now it's effort.
That's the second straight tricolor ball he's made.
13, 14.
4 straight before missing the mark. No pressure now. The only question as he finishes up here is who will be joining him in the next round.
18, 19.
I love the sound of the ball when it makes that swish sound. And this guy's hearing it a lot.
And that short streak ends at 4.
24.
He's hit all the money balls. And that's 26 points for the... If he can get a good rhythm going, he should... He didn't make the cut with that shooting performance, and he'll be a spectator the rest of the way. This round is in the books as we now take a look at who's advancing.
Steve Nash.
Allen will start this round off. Nash is up next in this round. And that score puts him in the... Lewis was, well, I guess you... That shooting display, Stojakovic will be the next guy to... With that, he'll sit. Barry is our next shooter this round. He advanced only good enough for 4th on that. McGrady was our hottest shooter last round, and so he earns the right to shoot last in this round. He needs to put 19 or better on the board on this trip. 4 to start off with.
It's not easy stroking 4 on your first rack. Shooters are usually cold to start.
He had a run started with 4 straight before that miss. On to the 3rd rack.
Nice stroke, son. Kid, this is how you shoot the ball.
2 more racks to add to his 12 points. He finds the net for the 4th straight time.
50, 60.
Heading into rack 5, he just needs 1 more.
19, 20,
11 consecutive. He's caught fire, Kenny. And he finishes up a solid performance with 22. That round is complete as we take a look at who's moving on.
Steve Nash, Tracy McGrady, and
Allen was the player with the fewest. McGrady is next to go in this round. He did well enough last time around to advance, but I know he's aiming to do better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. He hit 4 straight before missing that one. That makes 3 misses in a row.
6.
Hey, that's 2 money balls in a row. 8 through 2 racks.
I'm surprised this guy's hitting like this. I didn't know he had it in him.
4 in a row before a miss.
11.
Finishing up in the high teens is a possibility. I could do better.
He's hit 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove.
60.
His 6th in a row. He's dialed in the distance now. No misses on that rack. 7 straight is where this streak will stop.
20. 21. 22.
Kenny, he looked great in that round. He ends up with 24. With that, Nash is up next in the final round. Will Lewis earn the right to shoot? McGrady is shooting first in this tiebreaker. 24 seconds to try and get into the next round.
5, 4,
We'll see what kind of pace he sets here.
1.
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. Perfect on that rack.
7.
He hits number 7. He's making it look easy now.
10.
Give him credit. 2 full racks without a miss. Lewis is the shooter everyone has their eyes on now. He's the one who will determine how this tiebreaker turns out. Who will keep going? Who will take a seat? It's all up to him.
1, 2.
What's the easiest way to become a better shooter?
Repetition is everything. You have to get in the gym and get 500 shots up. This young man is probably taking 1,000 shots each day just getting his game in order.
And you can become a better shooter?
Without question, because the repetition leads to success. You remember what goes in, and then your body starts to attack.
McGrady was the last player to make it into this championship round. For that, he will shoot first. Let's see if he can put up a score that'll be tough to beat.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. Made them all on that rack. He made it look easy. 7 straight hits. His stroke is going now. He's hit 9 straight. Is this guy a robot, Kenny? The streak is over at 9 straight. A nice streak strung together.
11, 12, 13.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up.
He's feeling it, Ernie. He can finish in the high 20s.
17.
Nails his 7th consecutive.
19.
Hit every one of those that time. Earning a living from behind the arc. 21 points going to the last rack. Wow, 10 straight before missing on that attempt. Time's up. That does it for him this year.
You have to find that rhythm and see it all the way through, EJ. He just has...
Allen earned himself a spot in the finals by posting the best score in the last round. Now he has the distinct advantage of going last and knowing what he has to do to be crowned king. Let's see if he can do it.
1, 2, 3.
So how does his style fit into this competition?
Well, it fits in great because he doesn't spend a lot of time in the air. But look at his elbow. It's perfectly straight. He has the purest jump shot in the NBA.
9 consecutive baskets. He's in the zone now, Kenny. Oh, he's feeling it now. Cleared 2 full racks. 13 in a row and counting.
16.
He drained 14 straight during that run.
17. 18. 19. 20.
He's gone to the last rack and has to hit them all, Kenny.
He's got that first one to go, and that's big. Oh, 2 in a row. You get your rhythm. He's got his rhythm now, Ernie.
4 for tying up.
With 24 points.
Well, it's all settled. Tracy McGrady has shown why he's one of the best in the league. Congratulations to our NBA three-point champion.
2005 three-point shootout champion, Tracy McGrady.
Can't tell how the girl them hot. From the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. Can't explain how them a do rebel. How we look the girl them we get some miss already. Can't tell how the girl them hot. From the top to the bottom, from the